Hello guys, and welcome back to this week's vlog. Sorry, I'm always in the car when I start these vlogs. Oh look, the thing is fun. One of these days I will be at home chillaxing. Oh Jesus, chillaxing. Oh my god. Right. So what have I got to update you on? Just back from dropping Kerry to my mum's. That was nice. Spent a lovely time with my mum, just having something to eat, and yeah, it was just nice. It was just nice. So we're home now. Spoke to hear saga at the bloody PO box. Spoke to the postmaster in my local post office, local postal sorting area, blah blah blah. And he came out to me, and he was a bit annoyed at me. And I thought, well, why are you annoyed at me for it? Because he was like, I've seen your name cross my desk a few times and I don't understand why this is to do with me. And I said, well, if you go onto the website, it says contact your local man and you arrange payment to him and for the PO box and blah blah. He says, nothing to do with me. I was like, oh, okay. He says, nothing to do with me. He said, that's Dublin. Said, right, okay. So he gave me a number anyway. He told me to get on to Dublin. So I got on to Dublin. And they said, oh, right, you should go to your local. I said, look, I'm not going near my local postmaster. I said, he's already annoyed at me because I keep going up about it. Sorry, it is absolutely Baltic. And I explained to them the conversation I'd had with him, that he said it was nothing to do with him, that Dublin had taken back control of the PO boxes. She said, all right, let me see. So off she went, spoke to manager or somebody who was meant to know something anyway. And came back and said, oh yeah, downloaded the application form. And I said, well, can you stay on the phone till I do that? I said, because I just want to make sure I have it all, that I have it all done correctly, as you do. So she was like, yeah, I clicked on the link. The link didn't work. Sorry, I was jumping around a bit, I'm just driving up the road. So I said to her, the link isn't working. And she said, oh no, the link on the website doesn't work. Okay, so why have you got a link on the website? So Post really need to get their shit together. She says you have to Google it. Post office box application form, and you'll get a PDF. Will come up, and that's it. So why isn't that in your little? Anyway, oh, excuse me. So downloaded that, filled in the form, and I said to the woman, so how do I pay for it? There's no payment method listed anywhere. It just says send relevant payment. Jeez, thing fell down again. She, oh, I don't know. And I said, well, do I just send it in to them and they'll come back to me and give me a link? And I have to pay through this link, or they'll take it over the phone or whatever. She said, I don't know. She says, leave it with me. Sorry, my hair's thrown up. It's falling off my head. Anyway, she came back. And she said, I'll check with this manager again, who's meant to be all and end all of information. And do you know what they said to me? Send a check. Now, I know America still has checks and they do an awful lot of business by checks. In Europe, the only people that use checks are big businesses. I don't even get issued a checkbook with any of my current accounts. I don't get it. It's not even an option to get a bloody checkbook. I think the last time I had a checkbook may have been 2001. Last time I got issued a check. Anyway. So I was like, they don't do checks for personal accounts, I don't think, anymore. I don't even have a guarantee card. They used in the back, used to guarantee checks up to a certain amount. Don't even have that anymore. She said, oh, I don't know then. Well, this is a flipping joke. So anyway, I said, right, leave it with me, I'll figure something out. She says, well, maybe just send in the application form. I'm sure they'll come back to you looking for money. I thought, I'm sure they bloody will too. Anyway, that was grand. So, went up to the post office to post off the application form. And I just happened to say to the woman in the post office, do you do a check or a postal order? Or she said, oh yeah, we do. I said, okay, so I need a postal order for the amount of the PO box. To send, now bear in mind this is the post office, to send it to the post office. And she went, oh okay. They charged me €6 for the privilege of going into their office to send them money because I didn't have a check. I mean, are you serious, An Post? I mean, An Post are losing money hand over fist. Well, is it any bloody wonder? I'm in a post office sending money to the post office, and you're still charging me money. Why? Anyway, it's sorted, I hope. The letter has gone in the post. Provided it doesn't get lost in the post now. That would be fucking hilarious. But I have a receipt, and she says, keep your receipt to prove that you... I thought, you know, I'm done with post. I really am. Anyway, they're not normally that, like, for post and stuff, they're fine. Like, if I'm sending things to my mum, they get it the next day. It's not a problem. But Jesus Christ, if you ask for anything that's slightly different, they're lost. They're just completely lost. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, sorry about that, lads. I didn't mean to rant at you, but I did, if you know what I mean. I needed to get it off my chest because, yeah. So I'm on my way up now to my dog food again. He has eaten all the dog food. He loves the dog food he's on now. The Dr. Burns dog food. So I'm going to have to get more. I think it's about 2 weeks. I did in words, I did get, is it Nutro in Super Value when I did the shop. He wasn't a great lover of it. He ate it, but it took a bit of effort, and he wasn't overly keen. He was sort of going over, taking a bite or two off it and gone, nah, walking away. But he was hungry, so he'd go back and take another bite or two. The usual rubbish. Anyway, it has gone so cold here. It's still 12 degrees out, but there's a wind, and in that wind it's like ice, and it is freezing. So, yeah. Anyway, not to worry. So I am at home this week. I am not moving. I'm not going on any big excursions. The 2 days up with the girls nearly killed me. Lack of sleep and just the pure hypernism. So, yeah. So I might go and have a look around shops this week. That might be my big thing. I've been watching on YouTube, but the amount of people putting up their bloody Christmas trees already. Calm the fuck down, lads. Just coming into third week of November. I am thinking of putting mine up maybe around the 2nd of December because I have to clean my house. That's my big thing. I want to do a big clean in the house, finish off some of this decluttering, and then we'll be ready to go for the Christmas tree. Because I'm not putting up the Christmas decorations and decluttering around them. That'd be a joke. I'm bad enough as it is. Right, lads, I will talk to you when I get home. Alright, guys, so, sorry, excuse the board. I actually can't get the white. It's meant to be a whiteboard, but I can't get the whiteboard marker off it. So I have to figure out, and it's over a radiator. Radiator down there. Oops. So, I don't know how to get it off, so I'm trying to do that. So I'm getting back into the declutter. But I said to Carl, I'm sort of feeling a bit, we've decluttered most of my bedroom. He's done his room. The girls have fairly done their room before they moved out. But there's an awful lot of, we still have to get it into the skip. So what we decided we'd do is, before we start back into the declutter, we'll start filling the skip. So that is what we're going to do today. And I will show you all the stuff we have to get into the skip. But that is where we're starting from today. Out there is the skip. Let me just get through these curtains. So that's the skip. It's not very full at the moment, but there's base beds, stuff like that are all out there that have to go into the bigger skip that's coming. So there's room for about, we reckon, 15, 20 bags to go into it. So we're going to do a quick declutter in 2 days, as in a quick pull open the bag, touch it. If you want to stay, it stays, or if you want to think about it, it stays, but anything that you come across that you want it to go, goes. Alright guys, so I'm actually going to call it an evening here, because we filled the skip with everything we had decluttered, even the bigger stuff that isn't going in this skip, but it's going in a smaller skip, or in a bigger skip. Smaller skip, Jesus Christ. I'm tired. You can tell I'm tired. I'm just... sorry, if anyone has any suggestions how you get white marker off this, it's like a whiteboard, but it's paper thin. If anyone has any suggestions how you get it, I've used everything from nail varnish remover to magic erasers to everything and nothing shifting. It's actually funny how just removing the clutter that we decluttered already, and we're in black sacks, but they were piled, and then there was stuff that was pulled out of rooms and left on the landing that needed to come down. Now that we've got rid of all them, it's actually amazing the difference even that makes without doing the rest of the declutter, if that makes sense. So I'll leave it here, guys, for tonight, and I will talk to you in the morning. Hey guys, it is a couple of days later. Hayley has come down from Letterkenny. We're actually up at the Orthodontist at the moment. She's gone in, she hasn't come out, and it's been about 30 minutes. So I'm hoping they're taking off her braces. So, update. Got my P.O. box sorted. Now I know this isn't for everyone, and I am not asking, I am not implying, I am not anything. Just some people were asking me, obviously, did I have anywhere for friendly mail? And obviously in this day and age, my eyes, the sun is reflecting off the building in front of me. Obviously in this day and age, I'm not going to give out my house address. Obviously I live there, the kids are there. I'm not going to do that. So I managed to get my P.O. box sorted. So I have that sorted. I will actually link the address of that down below in the comments. As I said, there's no expectation. It was just some people had reached out through in the comments and in private messages, and were asking me for, and I just had to get it sorted before I could give anybody an address. So yeah, so Mr. Postmaster can go back into his office now and never hopefully have to see my face again. We'll be all happy. So, sorry, I have my hair pulled back. It's all wet. So yeah, so we're up the post. I'm not up the post office. I'm up the orthodontist. So I'm waiting to hear. Next week we have cargo on the orthodontist, but that's for a meeting. I have to go in with him for a meeting over his jaw structure. So fingers crossed we find out what that's all about. And they, as they said, they fixed his teeth, and it's still not fixed the problem. So yeah, it'd be interesting to hear what they have to say about that. So yes, it's a lovely day today. I don't even know what temperature it is. 15 degrees. The sun is shining. It rained overnight, but it's really nice now. So Hayley is staying down with me till Thursday, because on Thursday we have, or we don't have, her college is having a open day. And that's one of the places Carl's thinking of applying for college. So we're going to go up. He's going to go to the open day. He's going to have a look around, see if he likes the college, see if he likes the vibe. He has to apply, where are we now, November. So he has to apply for colleges and courses between now and, I think it's February. I think it closed in February. So we're trying to get up to as many open days and stuff as we can, just to give him a chance, a choice. I mean, Hayley last year was very last minute. As you know, she didn't get her first round offer. So then she was in panic mode. But she got what she wanted, thankfully. And Kerry's happy out in Galway. So yeah, so next year is going to be interesting. To be honest with you, the last couple of days I've been in my head. I've really been in my head. There's people who know me a long time, and they're just, do you know when you know they're building up for something? Because they're letting off warning shots of what's to come. So when they do say it, it's not going to be a big shock. So I've been up in my head. I've been stressing. I've been very stressed, actually, in fairness. I haven't been picking up the camera because obviously when you're not in the mood to talk, because you can't get out of your own head, and what you have to talk about, you can't really talk about. Yeah. So anyway, I sort of have figured it out in my head. So yeah, I'm in a bit better of a place today. As I said, had to get up, had to get Hayley up to the orthodontist. And I think her being down has just been a nice little distraction. Now, in saying that, I have been doing my Christmas shopping list, like actually writing the list for presents and for food, and I'm one of these people. I buy sort of, do you know, in Easter when they're selling off the ends of the biscuits, if the dates are past Christmas, I tend to pick things up for Christmas. So I have a box under my bed I have to go look at and see what we have in. I think as treat wise and stuff, you know, the extra crap you get in over the Christmas, I think I'm fairly most of that already in. For the simple reason of I actually hid it in a box under my bed that has a lid on it. And it was only when I was moving my bed, I saw the box and I moved it and I thought, oh, I must remember to look in there. Then totally forgot. Because I have a head like a bloody goldfish. So, yeah, I was going through that the other night. I looked for chocolates and bits and pieces. I had actually quite a bit in. Which makes me wonder, the nights I walked around the house going, I just love a bit of chocolate. I just order a bit of chocolate. I had boxes of it upstairs. Goes to toe. Right, Hayley's coming out. If it's good news, she'll probably tell us. If it's bad news, I'll talk to you later. Alright guys, so I've made it home after the orthodontist. So, let me update you. Hayley didn't want to talk on camera because her hair needed toning and something. Teenagers. But she got her braces removed after 5.5 years of going to the orthodontist with Hayley. She got her braces removed. So I'm absolutely chuffed. She's absolutely chuffed. And she actually didn't have, I know now a few people come off and they have stainings where the braces are. She didn't have that, so her teeth are actually looking really well. She has a retainer that she has to wear for 6 months full time. And then after 6 months, which happens to be her birthday, in April, she just wears them at night. So she's over the moon. She's chuffed with herself. She's actually so happy. So, yeah, so we just have to go now about Carl's options next week. But yeah, I was meant to be bringing Hayley all the way up to Donegal. That has changed. She's actually going up with her friend Loretta. She passed her driving test. I'm so proud of the girl. She's brilliant. Just well done. And she asked her to drive back up with her because obviously it was a long drive. So, and I think Loretta's boyfriend had to bring his car up. So Loretta would have been on her own in the car. Now, they would have gone in convoy. I think they're still planning on going in convoy. But even still, it's nice to have someone else in the car with you. So what we need to do is I need to go out tonight. I've said to her to do a quick list for shopping. She's going to fly in. She's going to pick up her Aldi shopping. We're going to get it all packed up. She's upstairs packing at the moment for the stuff she wants to take back with her to Letterkenny. And we're going to go and then do a Aldi shop. And then on our way back, we're actually going to see if the Christmas lights are switched on. I heard a rumour, not so much that they're officially switched on, excuse me, but I heard that the lights are switched on in Drogheda. So I might take a drive down just the main street and just see if they're on. But yeah, so talk to you in a bit, guys. Alright guys, so on my way, before we go up and drop Hayley up to her friend who is actually in Dundalk but lives in the same apartment block as her in Letterkenny. So she's actually down, but she's waiting for Hayley so they can drive up together. So Hayley said she wanted to do a quick shop before she went back up to Letterkenny. And I just thought I'd show you. This wasn't like, Hayley, I want to record you doing a shop. This was like, okay, run in and grab what you need. So that's literally what she did. So it's very authentic, what she would normally do. The only thing that isn't in here is any drinks. She didn't get any drinks because she has drinks already in her apartment from when Kerry and myself were up. So I'll just go through what she got. First thing she'd got was a punnet of cherry tomatoes. How much is in that? I would say, I can't see a size, but it's fairly small for enough for one person, like. So that's that. She got this red lentil and beetroot fusilli. So it's pasta as such. That's there. I don't know if you can see it. She got that. She got herself the tiniest slice pan. Let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 slices in there, and she said she normally freezes half for later on during the week. So that's that. She got herself 2 of the sushi for lunches, and as she said, they're quick and easy to take with her to college. So she got herself 2 of them. This is a thing of asparagus. So she got asparagus. She got some cream cheese, full fat cream cheese. She got herself some smoked salmon slices. Now, I wouldn't be a lover of that, but she adores it. Absolutely adores it. So that's that. She got herself some of the honey roast Irish ham slices. They actually look lovely. She got some salmon fillets with a garlic and herb marinade. 2 of them in there. She got herself some mini breaded chicken fillets. And as she uses them on her wraps, and she'd also have them as part of a dinner, so she pressed 3 meals out of it. She also got some of the sugar snap peas, some microwavable baby potatoes, and this full green riced sweet potato. So that's what it looks like. I'd actually never seen it before. Try it with the curry or in a stir fry. So maybe, I don't know what she's going to do with it. She got herself 2 of them. She got herself a Dairy Milk Winter Wonderland. It's like a Christmas tree. Now, she gets herself these. I think this is hilarious. These are the, how much is in you? 500 millilitres of milk. And as she said, it's the dates that are on them. She get like 10 days date on them. But what she says, because they're small, when she opens one, she's not under pressure to finish it. Where if she got the litre, she would. And she says she very seldom finishes a litre all in one go, like when it's open. So she got 2 of those, fresh milk, 500 millilitres. She got some Steridin Active, because obviously now with her braces off, she has to, it's to clean her retainers. And finally, she got herself 10 of the Hayley'S fresh eggs, large. That's them there. Good size egg. So 10 of them. So that is the little shop she got before she heads home. Alright guys, I'm going to leave the vlog here. As you can see, a lot of the lights were turned on in Drogheda, but I think an awful lot of them weren't working. There was like, you could see 2 or 3 that weren't working, so I think they're doing like a, what they call like a pre-run, just to see what isn't working before the official turn on in the lights. I don't know what they call it, turn on in the lights. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry again I was missing for a while. As I said, I was up in my head. I'm one of these people that needs a plan going forward. And if something happens and I don't have a plan, it just knocks me for six. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm not as in my own head from here on in because I have a bit of a plan put together. But yeah, guys, I'll talk to you in my next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.